Happy New Year, everybody. It's the Indoor Hunter. In today's video, we're going to be taking a trip down memory lane, looking at all of our trophies from 2023. And of course, we're going to be starting out here in the Leighton Lakes Lodge. Now, for those of you that don't know, this is a free DLC. It's kind of limited as to what you can put in here, but I like it because it makes me really only want to put the best of the best in here. That said, we're going to be starting out, of course, one of my favorite kills of 2023 is my great one, Whitetail. Dude's an absolute stud. And of course, we've got the great one Moose gracing the fireplace. And we've actually got a new addition. Our first and actually only diamond roe deer killed in November. Finally, glad to have that one checked off the list. There's not that many trophies from 2023 in here. Again, we did have to showcase, though, these are definitely some of the best that we've gotten, but now it's time to take a trip over to our actual dedicated 2023 lodge. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Right off the gate, we've got a couple of diamond red deer. In fact, I've actually shot so many red deer this year, or this past year, I've actually stopped taxidermying them, especially if they're with my grind. Now, if I find one out in the wild that I'm not grinding for, we're absolutely going to taxidermy it, but I've shot so many diamonds now with my red deer grind that we've kind of given up on that aspect. However, I am particularly proud of this melanistic red deer. It's the one and only I've seen. He's a bronze score because, well, I didn't actually see him and I shot him with a 300, but it doesn't take the fur type off. This guy, one of my favorite trophies in the lodge. I actually shot this during a live stream. It's a 300 scoring moose. It's the only one that I've gotten. I've been looking for one of these for years. We finally got it in December of 2023. This guy is our most recent addition to the trophy lodge. If you guys watched, we actually, got this guy again during a live stream, a leucistic black grouse. I'm pretty proud of that. This guy was shot at completely random. I didn't know it was a leucistic. I just happened to let the intrusive thoughts win, and there we go. We've got ourselves a decent little diamond moose. We've got an albino whitetail, diamond cape buffalo, a leucistic sandbar. This one was interesting because I was actually live streaming while hunting on Emerald Coast. Just happened to kind of not give this guy any mention. One of our community members actually mentioned, hey, I think that's a rare. Turn around, sure enough, it was a leucistic. We've got a diamond brown bear. Again, this was shot not too long ago. Walking through here, we've got a black feral pig. Not the biggest, but it is black, so it is considered rare. We've got this monster mule deer here. This guy, what's interesting about him, he was actually a level 4 diamond, which I've never actually seen before. Didn't know it was even possible. Lo and behold, there he is. Got ourselves a blue wildebeest. These are fairly common, but I like seeing them, like hunting them. This is our very first diamond Gemsbok. That's a male. Would love to get a female. Been trying to get one of those for years as well. Maybe 2024 will allow us to get that to happen. We've got a leucistic male turkey. Pretty decent trophy right there. I like that guy. For some reason, I really enjoy rare bird species. I don't know why, but they're pretty cool. Got a diamond whitetail, diamond ibex up there. Let's move on over. We've got... I'm not sure why I actually taxidermied this guy unless he's a diamond, which he is. Okay, so that makes sense. We've got a diamond light brown. These, unfortunately, back in the day, they used to be rare, but then, whatever reason, they are everywhere now. Got another male leucistic Merriam turkey. Bicolor. These guys aren't exactly rare. These are kind of uncommon, but I wanted to throw it in the lodge just as something. We've got an absolute giant diamond Rocky Mountain elk killed back in October. 510, absolute monster. 500 plus Rocky Mountain elk are similar to the 300 scoring moose. They're pretty rare, and I'm proud to have him in the lodge. Here is our very first diamond raccoon dog killed back in September. Of course, a plethora of red deer. Got our very first diamond tufted duck as well. This was the year first, I'll say that. We got a lot of first-time great ones, first-time diamonds. It was a highly successful year. Pretty good diamond axis, diamond fallow, more diamond whitetail. We've got ourselves here a diamond saltwater crocodile attempting to eat a diamond magpie goose. Up here, we've got a brown fur-type Mexican bobcat. We've got a brown fur-type collared peccary. This one, not as uncommon, but it's a good place setter. This guy, we've got a gray mule deer. I'm actually not sure why I taxidermied him. Maybe just because the aesthetics of checking him out. Of course, you can't go without a diamond western capercaillie. Moving right along, we've got yet another diamond moose, and this guy, I've actually got, just to let you guys in a little secret, I've got a piebald currently on my map that is much bigger, but I am saving the rares that are currently on my red deer grind for the day that we finally get that bad boy to spawn. Got ourselves a gray fur type brown bear. In here we've got a rare albino saltwater crocodile, an American alligator that is a piebald. This guy was fun to hunt. I was so excited when I first saw him. Got ourselves a leucistic pronghorn. This guy was completely random. Just happened to see it hunting a multiplayer session one day. Yet another diamond red deer. Again, you can kind of see why I stopped taxidermying diamond red deer. This wall, not that impressive. This guy here, though, white willow ptarmigan, that is a rare. These guys aren't that rare. They're just placeholders. And again, we've got a platitude of, well, red deer. Got a Roosevelt elk melanistic. This was a godsend because this helped us complete the diamond challenge that Rix and I were conducting several months back. We've got an albino male Rocky Mountain elk. We've got a piebald Roosevelt elk. We've got another white willow ptarmigan. We've got a dark fur type hazel grouse. Got a gray ringneck pheasant. These aren't that rare, but I would love to come across a melanistic or albino one or leucistic one of these in 2024. We've got a diamond harlequin duck. This is our very first diamond grizzly bear. Super proud of that. Happy we came across it. That was from the insane hunt Rix and I had on Yukon Valley, where we actually toppled our previous diamond record. In one hunt, we got 6 diamonds. Got an albino puma. We've got a white diamond feral goat. This was shot actually, I'm pretty sure, day 1 of Emerald Coast coming out. Got a diamond Rocky Mountain elk, 492, just shy of that 500 mark. We've got a just barely diamond moose. Diamond bantang, another diamond bantang. Actually, were these shot the same day? They were not, but these things are a lot of fun to hunt. If you have Emerald Coast, get out there, look for one. These are kind of like Cape Buffalo. I wouldn't say they're common as diamonds, but they're much easier to get than some of the others. We've got our very first Iberian mouflon. Still need to work on the trifecta for those. This guy is our very first diamond sandbar. And another diamond eastern wild turkey. This guy was pretty cool. Shot in Mexico. We've got a albino Mexican bobcat. Still don't have a diamond. I'm pretty jealous of Rix for stealing the one off of my map, but to each their own. 2024 is just getting started. Maybe we'll get lucky. We've got a kind of a plethora of rares and diamonds here. We've got a diamond tundra bean goose. We've got a melanistic Canadian goose, which is pretty awesome. Those are pretty rare, and it's a female. Got a diamond. This is our first diamond goldeneye. We've got a brown hybrid male. It's a pretty decent one. These aren't rare at all, but I like it. Got our very first diamond tufted duck. And I, at one point in time, actually thought brown hybrid for mallards are rare, but they are uncommon, and honestly, I don't see them as often as I do piebald, so that's why he's in there. Of course, we've got a melanistic, little teeny tiny whitetail. Got another diamond Merriam, and another diamond red deer. Moving right along. Got a couple diamond bison. Got another diamond brown fur type. A couple diamond lions. Albino goat. This one was actually really hard. I couldn't even tell it was diamond or a albino when I shot it. I just happened to notice it was much whiter than the rest of them. Got another piebald female. Here is our very first diamond warthog. This was an interesting hunt because I just shot a diamond Cape Buffalo. Didn't expect to see anything, and I was just talking about really wanting to find one of these, and lo and behold, there he was. Shot him with the 44 Magnum, and there he is now. And as a matter of fact, that's not the Cape Buffalo I was talking about, but that's what they look like, obviously. And we've got a bright fur type Western Capercaillie female. I would love to find more rares of these. Now, I do actually have a leucistic diamond Western Capercaillie male over in our main trophy lodge. This lady right here, we searched far and wide and for years for, finally got a crowned wildebeest in the 2023 lodge. That one I'm pretty happy with. Got another diamond common raccoon. Over in here, got a pretty cool albino water buffalo. Pretty happy with that. We actually got trolled. This was with a group of really big. We had 2 9 legendary water buffalo in the herd that this was with. Both of them ended up trolling. We've got an albino American alligator, followed by a piebald American alligator with another piebald American alligator. As you can see, those are somewhat. And then we've got an albino bighorn ram. Unfortunately, he's not too big, but I'll take him anyway. Got ourselves a leucistic eastern cottontail. Again, these little guys, I really like these and when they're rare because they truly are rare. There's something you can't really grind for. You just got to get lucky and find them. Super excited about them being in the lodge. We got a dinky little piebald there. Again, not sure why he's in the lodge, but he's there. We've got a diamond light brown mountain hare. We've got a gray scrub hare, which is actually, again, one of those rares. You wouldn't think it because a lot of the rabbits are gray, but for scrub hares, those are definitely rare. Just visited that room. We've got a mocha moose, which is actually from Tearoa. A couple diamonds. This guy is a brown fur type male. Not exactly sure why I've got him taxed. I think maybe as a placeholder. I'm not too sure. In here we've got the Mission Wolves from Quattro Salinas. This was a ton of fun to do. If you haven't done it yet, highly recommend it because these dudes look awesome. We've got a blue fur type bobcat. These are one of my favorite fur types for bobcats. I love the way they look. They're not quite melanistic, but they look awesome. Got ourselves an albino gold. This guy I'm pretty happy about. These are super rare. Happy to have him in the lodge. Our wall of shame. We've got a 74 scoring level 1 male mule deer. Look at this little dude. We've got a fallow deer 72.09. We've got a little dinky piebald whitetail as well. Got another diamond gray wolf, and last but certainly not least, we've got our very first diamond hog deer. This thing was kind of a nightmare to find. I don't know why, but it was really hard to actually get one of these to spawn in, and finally got him during a multiplayer session. I call Emerald Coast Troll Coast because every time I see a max weight animal, it ends up being a troll, and that's kind of the same story for there. But that's just kind of a quick run through of my 2023. I'm very excited to start a brand spanking new lodge and see just what 2024 holds for us, to see what we can get in there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you on the next one.